when you put into diets, you can lower the specs of your diet. That will help you reducing the feed cost and still achieving the same performance. Or in some cases, you add it on the top, but at the same time, you utilize many other byproducts. Once you know your feed ingredients and everything, you need to develop enzymes which rightly target that to get the maximum out of your diet. That's where is our starting point, that first understand the customer needs, how we can help them reduce the feed cost, what they really use into their diets. Then look at their application way, how they apply the enzymes, or how we can improve that application and make it more profitable for them, or more returns on their investments to get from this enzyme application. Once this criteria is fixed, our innovation team looks and talks with us day and night, looking at all these customer needs and start engineering and developing those enzymes with the right criteria. That support is key to bring the highest quality enzymes for our customers.
Most of the enzymes will not stand the heat of production, but there are some exceptions. One of these exceptions is our enzyme Xylanase, which is coming from a source, an organism growing at hydrothermal vents, Dermatova maritima, that is known to have high thermostability enzymes, and it is especially also in that fact that the enzyme is thermostable, but is also very active at lower temperatures. And then we will go into a process of engineering these enzymes that is called directed evolution. And we will not only go into a process of directed evolution to engineer one parameter, we always take care to engineer all parameters of the enzyme that are relevant for performance and stability in feed and in performance in the animal to the max that is possible. And we will not only engineer with directed evolution for one parameter, thermostability, which is an obvious one, we will also engineer for all other parameters that are relevant for the performance in the process and in the animal, delivering the best of the performance of the enzyme. This is, for example, the pH profile, so having activity in the gastrointestinal tract. This is stability against other enzymes in the animal, and also having high activity in the animal. We can also engineer specific activity of our enzymes, meaning that we have more activity per molecule added to the feed.
Normally we start with a production strain that is delivered, and we also get some information of the parameters that are used in very small scale. And then we try to establish this small scale process at our lab to get an idea of the entire process. And then we scale over different volumes like 5 liters, 35 liters, 1,500 liters, up to 85,000 liters. And this is how we scale it up. And of course we have to take care of a lot of things, like it takes longer time if you want to fill a big pot compared to a small pot, and the other way around, it also takes longer time to empty it. And this has really a big influence on the process, and this is what you have to take care of. We differ between upstream process, which is the production of the product, the fermentation in our case, and then the downstream process, which is the removal of the product out of the process solutions until you have a formulation where you have a stable enzyme, for example. And there is enzymes that are really not robust, not stable, and there are enzymes that are very stable. as, for example, XXXY. And it helps really a lot if you have a stable enzyme, because in all these steps you enter a lot of energy in the process, and energy is not always very beneficial to enzymes. It is very important that our final product does not contain our production strain. This is more or less a rule by the European Commission and the German government. We are ISO 9001 certified. It is very, very important to have a high quality in our products, and this is and one step that is leading to this high quality is the removal of the production strain. So in our final product we almost do not have any microorganism. The final product is analyzed not only regarding activity, which is important for our customers, but also for absence of production strain, for absence of toxins, for absence of heavy metals. So this is all these analyses are done with every batch that is produced here.